We are learning to find evidence in the text. When we're finding evidence in the text, what we're doing is we're saying what we think is going on, but people aren't just going to believe whatever we say. We have to go back and find some evidence to prove what we think is right. The first things we can ask ourselves, what do I think is going on? What did the story say? Can I go back and find it? Here's an example of finding evidence in the text. I've read this piece of writing here. I'll read it out loud to you now. When he came back, Pania and Uncle Hone were watching a man who was about to jump. They're doing some bungee jumping. The man was on an outside platform with the instructor and he looked nervous. When he jumped, everyone gasped and the woman who hated heights squealed, "I think I'm going to faint." Now, what I think is going on is I think that the woman here, the woman who hated heights squealed, "I think I'm going to faint." I think that she's really nervous being up so high. That's my inference. It doesn't actually say that that woman is nervous. It says that the man who was about to jump looked nervous, but it doesn't say anything about how the woman felt. It just talks about some things that she did. But I have evidence in the text. If I was going to say to my group, "Oh, that woman's nervous," and they said to me, "No, I don't believe you," or "I think you're wrong," I can go back and say, well, here's my evidence. I know that she's nervous because it says she hated heights, so she's not going to be feeling very uncomfortable up there. It says she squealed when the man jumped, and she also said, "I think I'm going to faint." So I've got 3 pieces of evidence there that show me that she's pretty nervous up there. Here's my evidence. She hates heights, she squealed, and she said, "I think I'm going to faint." Finding evidence in the text is going back to the story and finding words that support what you think is happening.